It is time for Consumer Confidential.
Yes, David Lazarus is here. We're talking so much today, Girl Scout cookies, but first, the whole banking crisis. What's going on with that?
Yeah, we'll get to the sweet topic in a moment.
Let's
do the slightly sour one first, and that's the banking crisis. Now, there was movement today, and as a result, bank stocks were up today. That lifted the entire market higher. That's a good thing. San Francisco's First Republic up by 12% today as a result of that. But at the heart of this is Silicon Valley Bank, which was the first bank to collapse when the bank runs began, as depositors started pulling out their funds out of fears that maybe there wouldn't be enough. Now, the Treasury Department and the FDIC have been working around the clock since then to try to stabilize the banks and get these collapsed banks, SVB and Signature Bank in New York, back up on their feet. And that's what happened over the weekend. A deal was reached with North Carolina's First Citizens Bank to acquire Silicon Valley Bank and basically keep it operational again, providing a key resource to the tech sector. Presumably they're going to be a little more conservative in some of their policies, at least let's hope. They're going to have to learn how to speak tech as well. But it wasn't an easy deal to pull off. In fact, very generous terms had to be offered by federal authorities to make this thing happen, including, and there's a whole bunch of them, $72 billion in SVB loans. They were acquired for just $16.5 billion. That's a huge discount. Moreover, the FDIC has agreed to dispose of $90 billion worth of other SVB assets that First Citizens didn't even want. There's a 5-year loss sharing deal for any losses on commercial loans. A $70 billion credit line has been extended to First Citizens in case anyone starts pulling their deposits out again. And the FDIC is stepping up also with emergency loans to make sure that the bank is stable no matter what happens. That's a lot of bending over backwards to keep SVB up and running, which really underlines the fact that they were taking the loss of a Santa Clara bank right in the heart of Silicon Valley very, very seriously. Key question here, will you do that with every collapsed regional bank? No, of course you can't. That's incredibly hard to do. Moreover, how far will this go in stabilizing the banking sector? As I said at the top, it seems to have done a good deal to soothe investors and make them feel like maybe the worst of this is behind us. But nevertheless, this really speaks to the fact that without an intervention by government authorities, not only would this one bank have been disappearing, but the entire sector could have been in trouble.
Okay.
Which says a lot about the value of regulation.
And the big thing you're saying, soothing investors, but there still has to be so much anxiety behind the scenes with people wondering, how is this going to really play out, the end game here?
I think, Corinne, the real thing that's telling here is that the FDIC had to provide more funding and more guarantees of loans in case depositors staged another run on the bank. That remains an ongoing concern. And I think that's the deal with all the regional banks, is they're vulnerable. They don't have a lot of cash in the vault. It's all out in the community. And if depositors say, I want my money back, well, we all know from It's a Wonderful Life, that can have catastrophic results. And clearly, there's not going to be enough FDIC funding to go around if there's to be more widespread. Yeah, it's big.
And it makes me wonder, why are they so concerned with saving Silicon Valley Bank? Who's invested? Who's got money there?
Thank you. Yeah. And that's the big thing. And obviously, we're talking about a lot of very powerful people who've been influencing lawmakers, influencing the government to say, step up and do something.
Yeah. All right, now on to the sweet story with a bitter twist. What is going on? They're running out of cookies?
Well, kind of, sort of, on one cookie. Now, there's a couple of things here and some valuable lessons, needless to say. First of all, it's the Girl Scouts we're talking about, so sweet. Second of all, they introduced a new cookie. You're looking at it right there, the Raspberry Rally.
Yummy.
All right, new cookie, that's exciting, that's fun. All right, there's a catch. The Raspberry Rally was only offered online. This is the first time the Scouts have done this. Normally they go door to door, or it's a lot more personal. This time, because of the pandemic and still coming out of that, they offered the Raspberry Rally online. Okay, so now the Girl Scouts are into the e-commerce business. Now comes the second problem. They had various bakeries around the country fulfilling their production orders. Well, they couldn't meet demand. So now we're into Econ 101 territory, supply and demand. And it turned out that by offering a brand new cookie online, easy to get at, demand surged. Supply didn't keep up. In fact, 2 of the key bakeries that produced the cookies fell so far behind that they had to promise to make it up down the road. As a result, those scarcities resulted in higher prices. And now you can find some of these Raspberry Rallies online at eBay for $40,
wow.
Which speaks to not just supply and demand, but also, boy, these are darn good cookies. So what's the takeaway from all of this? Clearly, if you're going to get into e-commerce, you better be able to run with the big dogs like Amazon. They're all about handling handling all the supply, all the demand, and fulfilling orders quickly. The Scouts need to learn a lot about that. Moreover, this is a great opportunity for a merit badge in e-commerce and econ.
I love that.
I like that too.
When I was a Girl Scout, on my honor, there were only 2 big bakeries that fulfilled the orders, right? Is that still the case? Do you know if that's still the case?
There's one, I want to say ABC Bakery or something.
ABC was one that
ABC
did,
was
I
one,
think,
and
did
there's
West
another
Coast.
one. And yeah, they've been doing it forever.
Forever.
But
How did they
didn't-
not see this?
They'll get it together for
They'll
next
get it.
year.
Right, but the online orders, that was the
Yeah.
thing.
Wow.
My neighbor has a little QR code on the front door, a little sign that says Girl Scout cookies here, and I'm
And
like,
you go up and you hold your
you
phone.
hold
Oh,
your
I
phone
love
up.
this.
It's so cute and it's so modern, but the whole idea was learning how to make a sales pitch and interacting with people and being sweet and getting them to spend money.
I like.
I am so supportive of them. I've gotten so many outside of Rite Aid and
Yes.
Ralph's,
Oh
and
my gosh.
you know,
They
they're
know.
amazing.
And ordering online, while it's more
Yeah.
efficacious, it's not quite the same.
That's true.
I liked interacting with the Girl Scouts. You know,
They
it's like
are
buying lemonade from the corner stand. It's fun.
Absolutely.
So cute.
We support them.